Okay, about to start. Countdown begun.
Oh, what do we got? Mirror?
Flippers, mirror. Oh
Alright, I'm
baby.
gonna hobo.
Wait, straight to hobo. So I'm not. You're checking island. I'm going straight to eastern. Is that okay?
I guess I can do Shoreline. So.
Hello, guys. I'm a little late to the party, obviously,
Yeah, might as well
but
do
we do
waterfall.
have
Oh, we come
losers finals happening right now. SMZ3 Grimace, I'm Dante. We just jumped in from another stream and did this on the fly. I'll get the crops fixed in just a moment, but welcome. We've got Relkin and Bressingham versus Shadow and Nate, some big old gamers. What did we start with? We got morph bombs. That's kind of nice. I see flippers. Obviously, we start with the boots, but also the mirror. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it.
We've got a green
Flipper start
pennant,
is
Mr. Meyer.
pretty nice.
We got a Prince Star boss key on Hobo.
But let's get this like a little more professional looking for you all. I didn't want to keep holding them up, so I wanted to like get them rolling.
The valuable thing in there was one missile pack, not even supers.
I may be a little in and out for this too, but we shall see. So a little bit of divergence early on. We are going to Eastern. Relkin headed there too. Shadow doing some water checks. I kind of like this. Got a Bruin boss on Hobo early. Love to see that.
20. Alright, 21.
Volume level's good for you guys. You want the runners a little less?
I'm gonna need you to try again.
I don't think I can.
We're gonna turn them down just a touch.
Oh my god, the flipper keys.
All right, so we'll see if Nate does what he's been doing in a few of these races. There's a level 1 key card to wreck ship near Zora. We'll take it. Missiles in sync. Saw that on Baressa's side already. But we're going to continue in Eastern. Will Nate decide to go all the way to Vanilla Big Key Chest out of logic, or will we go nice sign read by Shadow? I approve. Or will we just take a save and quit? I feel like Relkin's gonna try and go all the way.
4 bombs from the stealthers, and I can't hit them with my pots.
All right, small key to Hyrule Castle.
Interesting.
Love to see that.
We don't have a spot for impressive.
All right, so Nate is going to go ahead, do the rest of this. Never let your opponent know your next move. Like, we're doing everything. Okay, got to be a little careful here. Gets a heart from the pot. Should be all right. Bress already on blue mail. Bo in the well. Love to see that.
Nothing on lumberjack. Okay.
Got to be a little careful here. Does get the trick. Gonna get a heart piece for his trouble.
Just a heart piece. Yeah.
So just a Hyrule Castle small, which I don't know if I'm gonna need.
Yeah, Hyrule Castle Smalls obviously gonna always be
Yeah.
mostly not needed. Logically, maybe it can tell us a little bit.
What's tier 2 parts? So the
So
Hyrule
first look at the
Castle
castle. Relkin all the way through, or Bress rather, all the way through Kakariko. Shadow going to be following suit. Bo, kind of the main thing from there. Not a major piece of progression just yet. Did get a wreck ship boss key as well. You can see on the tracker there.
Nothing big.
So again, this is losers finals. Winner of this is going to go back to face Will Cut Grass for rupees in grand finals. Now, here's the thing. No matter who wins this, I hear that MM2 is going to be like busy for the rest of his life for like an entire month. So it might be a while before grand finals actually happens. But these gamers wanted to go ahead and play. Bo now for Shadow and Big Ped Energy. All right, PBs in the first chest. Hera going to be a crystal, as we just saw. There's that boss key to wreck ship for Shadow. Relkin following suit into the castle. We do have a Moon Pearl down at the dam. Always love to see that $20. The PRNG is real, even though it's two different randomizers. Up to 4 hearts finally here for Nate.
Make it to back of escape.
All right, chat, hold things down. I am going to go grab a drink. It's the one thing I didn't grab. I grabbed lunch, but I didn't grab anything to drink.
To South Shore after this,
We're going to see. Hang on. I'm going to hang around. I want to see what's in Hyrule Castle and Agina here. We get something major.
I need both Hobo and Let Zora.
Bress going to make it to Agina first. It's going to be a small key. That's to TR. Going to need 3 of those potentially today. And a hook shot in Zelda Cell. Huge moment.
So I'm going to head to Kakariko. Anything at Bonk Rocks or the forest? Money was in Blind Set.
Yes.
I need to buy Bottle Merchant too, though. Without a glove, this is crappy. What was Bottle Merchant?
All right, so had a trip into Mini Moldrum Cave, came out with a Morph Ball. Love to see those very early compared to the last 2 we've casted. Man, those were like so late.
A bit. Were there any other rupees here?
Not really.
So I just need to farm up to 500 in Blind Set.
I mean, you want to?
Can't think of any other good options for rupees.
Gotta get the old disc adjusted so we can stand up a bit after sitting down for like 3 hours.
You have to win.
Power bombs there for Bress. That's gonna be our first pack. Okay, so we're getting those early. That's gonna be nice to see.
Oh, all the way at the top? That's way out of the way.
More balls in Mini Moldrum.
I'll just buy Bottle Merchant then, and then...
So relkin going to be back of escape here. Not sure if we saw this earlier from Nate, but super missiles as well as a small key. This is going to be to ice. We don't see that on Nate's tracker, so he opted to not go to back of escape. There's the Bryn boss key for Poogers and Pagogger on the hobo check.
I've got 2 E-tanks at this point. Do we have criteria too? Want me to...
So kind of just following each other's footsteps here. What do we have currently? With that morph ball, we've got a lot of SM unlocked. So I know Shadow and Nate are probably... They're good at this game too, but I want to say that they're stronger at SM as far as where the rest of the competition's at. Bressingham, mainly an SM player, so him having that morph ball early... He could head there, but I feel like they're going to both, like all 4 players are going to get funneled there pretty quickly. Not very many checks left, especially with no glove to easily get to the mountain. We may see someone make the play down to Norfair and, you know, pop out on the mountain that way. That would be, I think, a very viable strat, especially with that hook shot that we've seen relkin and Nate pick up.
I think boomerang chest with a heart container. So I'd open it. I still need to get Hobo and Zora Ledge after this before going down Red Tower.
Shadow making his way downtown through Hyrule Castle. Gonna get a peek. Ooh, there's that level 1 key card for Bress, but we've got Zora money this time.
Yeah, but a lot of
will it pay off? Will we get a thanks Solsky moment? We can only hope. We can only hope for this. A glove would be huge right now, but no, just missiles today. More ammunition. Relkin going to be getting his item here at the race game. Shadow actually going to be the first player into SMZ3.
We have para access.
I kind of, man,
Paradox.
I know Shadow's gone and got that hook shot, but given, I feel like in the situation Bress and Relkin are in, I guess Relkin's about to be maybe the first one into Super Metroid. I really would think you could just put the hook shot off, get to the mountain, get the saving quit point. You know, Bress's strong point is Super Metroid. Like, I know that to be certain. I would be sending him there so fast. But then again, I'm out of this tournament, so what do I know? Oh, there's the lamp for Shadow. That incentivizes that old man rescue even more in logic now, not just for that save and quit. Gonna be a heart piece here at Terminator. Probably gonna use some of those 10 power bombs to take a peek. We could refill and get back to 10 here with those drops. You love to see it. Solid wall jumps there. There's Varia. That is what? Let's see. Let me get my keys right. Is that gonna be criteria 1 locked? I think it's criteria 1. But we're gonna get a goal here. It is time for Turian. What's it gonna be? It's 1. All right, it's a live race. You know what? We can gamba. You guys want to gamba?
Lamp is 230. Yep.
All right, chat. We're gonna Gamba. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 10 minutes. It's gonna be a bit. If I have to, we'll kill it early. 10 minutes. How many crystals to kill Ganon? How many crystals to kill Ganon? 0 to 3 or 4 to 7. Silver arrows here for Shadow early on as well. Those are going to be speed locked. You love to see that too. Quick reminder, if you're like rolling in, you don't have any channel points, you smack the follow button, you get some free channel points, you can have a good time while you're here. Also, if you sub, you get more points. I don't expect anybody to do that though. So Bress into Super Metroid for the Poogers and Pagogers. Got to see their race last night in Winners Finals. Had Cross Product on the call with me. It was a very exciting race, showing exactly why they've made it as far as they have. So, I mean, Shadow and Nate have gone and run the gauntlet through losers bracket. Gonna be very interesting to see who comes out on top here. I love it. We're about to see, guys. You don't see this often. Look what we have here. It's Spore Spawn. It's Spore Spawn. So we got 8 minutes left on the prediction. How many crystals to kill Ganon? We're going to be a little bit for the before Dark World access, but looks like 4 to 7 is going to be so far taking the advantage as far as number of points.
Arrows, small key to Ice Palace.
I just wanted to know if I knew the or the Hyrule Castle small, and I don't. Go back down, go to Red Tower now.
We'll write down that there's supers back there at least.
Yeah, but I just meant as like
Everybody into the tougher game at this point. So Nate going to be heading to the right of ship. Going to be probably checking Red Tower here. No key to go further to the right. Relkin been doing this. Sees a map. I hope he picks that map up. He is. That's for Eastern. That'll be some solid intel. Shadow falling down to get a reserve. No dice here for this. Got a map for Wreck Ship there on Bress's side. Our first bottle here too. Get through and getting through that side hopper's room. Ooh, another boss key card. That's for LN. That's one of the 2 pieces we need as far as keys to get down there. More power bombs at charge. So we've already got 3 of our 6 Super Metroid boss key cards. Not often we have that many of them this early here at the 20-minute mark. Gonna be checking some of Retro Bryn now here on Bress's side. Morph Ped just gonna be an arrow capacity upgrade. We're not playing bomb bag, arrow bag, so we don't need them. but they're nice to have. Makes the game a little easier. Relkin going to be checking out the Crade area. Going to be checking the one item there. Does have the boss key as well. Should be able to beat it. Ooh, the Bren 2 in alpha missiles. So that's going to make routing, I guess, Pink Bren a little smoother for Bressingham.
Just a heart container at Spazer.
Spazer dead for us. Shadow not too far behind. In Retro Bren will be getting, I'm assuming, not going to go up here. Yeah, he will be getting the level 2 key card as well. We'll know for both sides what they need to do. Relkin in the morph ball position here for the Crade fight. We're already getting a boss fight. 20 minutes, 21 minutes here in a SMZ3 Grimace. This is not normal Grimace. It's usually an hour before we get to do anything, you know, that we need to. Relkin getting the backup. No DLC. I totally missed what it was. Looks like a crystal according to his tracker, but LN map. That'll be nice to have. Bress gonna be checking the Pink Bren wave room. Skipping through that. Not gonna be any value. Shadow, meanwhile, checking Old Mother Brain. Gonna get a big key for his troubles. That's to Misery Meyer. Nate's turn to do the fight. Let's see, can he do it as cleanly as Relkin? He did it more cleanly. Saving time! He's catching up. Yeah, Crystal 7 is what that was. So what do we have in the ceiling? Just 10 arrows.
With a lower Norfair map behind him.
3 minutes left in the prediction. How many crystals to kill Ganon? Overwhelmingly, it looks like we've got 4 to 7 is what chat's thinking. You know, if you guess 0 to 3, you could have a big payday. You really could. All right, Rolkin gonna give us a peek here in Norfair of what's at Croc Escape. 3 bombs. We don't need it. Bressingham, meanwhile, 2 Eticoons. 3 items in these hallways. High Jump gonna be giving us a map to Swamp Palace. 2 more items in the High Jump area. There's a glove here for Bressingham. You love to see that. That's part of our Dark World access. That's 2 of the 3 pieces. Shadow not too far behind. We'll be getting that glove here momentarily. Bombs actually at High Jump for Relkin. Also some super missiles. Ammo very important right now. No charge beam yet. So every super pack really does help. They all count.
Also, I have to do the whole key chase.
Yeah, well, you can go down to...
Yo, a boss key for Criteria. That makes 4 out of the 6. Holy moly. See, this is those moments where I wish I could just call in to the runners and talk to them. Be like, all right, hey, Bress, you've got 4 key cards. How do you feel about this right now? And I know what his answer would be. It'd be like, shut up, Dante. I'm trying to communicate with Relkin.
Also, the new sports one, which kind of sucks. Also, the Criteria boss key is here.
What the hell?
So I need to go back up to that, too.
Screw that, I'm going to
I said Relkin on the mountain now has the old man. Gonna get a small key. Gonna be for Tower of Hera. Very nice to have that. Here's the problem. Relkin and Bress do not have that lamp. There's a really big chance that might actually be where the progression is. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. And it's just left of the portal too. Bress is going to be there, but I think it's going to be like after relkin is in Hera. Oh, the Titans bits are at Bomb Torizo. We got to fight this guy. That's actually going to make this slower now. So relkin definitely going to be in Hera. That's some unfortunate sequencing.
You can do a lot of...
But nothing they can't overcome. Solid fight there for Bress. I mean, that fight's... If you lose at that fight in Rando, then you came in with too little health or you're bad. So relkin here into Hera. No fire source. If a fire rod shows up, I literally quit. I'll turn the stream off. I like Nate using the hook shot to go right side first, just in case. So we're going to get Paradox. That's a bottle. Relkin going to go up. Hera potting upwards. Shovel for Nate into the 2 chest room of Paradox Cave. Bress getting the sad news that the lamp is there. So maybe relkin and Bress don't get burned by that Hera basement.
And the red mail and a heart.
So we're pretty healthy now. Link to the past side. The book is a little interesting. We can read the tablet, but obviously, you know, cannot get that until we get 2 swords.
You need Paradox.
There's the Meyer big for Bressingham. Getting that info for Poogers and Pagagar. I swear, I said this last night, like, saying that name is a mouthful, and I don't know of another way to abbreviate it. Like, I mean, that's appropriate. The only other thing I could think of is the PPs, and that's definitely not appropriate. Hey, speaking of Fire Rod, there it is on the floating island. Gonna need a mirror for that.
No.
Oh wait, we have a mirror. Oh my.
Can I just skip it the whole game? I'll get a different glove.
I don't think so.
50 roops at
Spiral Cave gonna be $50.
On my way to
Shadow gonna make his way now to go fight Kraid.
Hera. The Eastern map. Eastern's a red crystal.
All right, so the submissions have closed. 7,800 points in 0 to 3 crystals. 16,000 in 4 to 7. Who's going to be getting a payday? Who's going to gamba and win? Hopefully the runners gamba and win.
I didn't realize I can read the tablet up here. Mildly convenient.
I'm real interested to see if we do the basement. If we do the basement and its major progression, it could be a little bit, because we're starting to trickle things. We're starting to be able to maybe find a hammer and go to Dark World. Hammer is probably the best big piece of progression that Hera basement could be if you're Poogers and Pagagar right now, just considering it's like there all by itself. Then again, actually, that wouldn't be the case. They have mitts. So, ugh.
There's a super pack.
Brother, ugh. Yeah, King's Tomb coming up big. That's the Meridia, I believe. Boss key card. So that's 5 out of 6. If you're playing bingo with what will happen in this rando race, I don't know if we had 5 out of 6 key cards in under 30 minutes on the bingo card, but here we are. Green Hill Zone. I believe we've seen that already. Maybe not. Yeah, no. Let's see. Yeah. Bressingham did skip that earlier. Had gone around. Man. I gotta say though, having starting morph bombs is absolutely huge. You just really don't have to worry about like ammo management anywhere near as much, so you can like put your mind at ease, at least with a couple of things. Big moment, top right of your screen. What's in Hera basement? Reserve.
just a reserve
So
tank.
if Relkin and Bress never go back for that, they're in a good spot. That's a little bit of time in their pocket. But obviously, there's the allure of probably going back there. Since we do have mitts, though, I kind of am expecting to see some Dark World plays. Oh, Bress is headed there. He's probably going to the basement. Gonna give that time back, if so.
Yeah. You can skip chest number 4 in Upper Paradox. Get everything else.
Get everything else. You love to hear that, and you hate to hear that, because then it's like, okay, which one was I supposed to skip?
I can't kill Moldorm. Alright, I'm out. I'm gonna go down Retrobrin now, I guess.
Yeah, Brett's going to be heading here, doing the basement. It's smart. You don't want to leave something at the 30-minute mark, you know, in a potentially very long seed.
I almost have enough rubies for Zoro, so that could be something, because we're running out of stuff. If you feel like doing shovel or what? How much? What text?
Relka going to be getting his
now
goodies.
that I'm coming down. So that's Dark.
Here's that reserve for Bressingham. Meanwhile, it's the mids for Shadow and a bomb to Rizzo fight.
Missile, first missile.
And I think charge missile.
Green Hills, nothing.
Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday in chat. I could be cleaning my garage or going to the gym, but no, there's SMZ3 to cast. Also, if you are enjoying the restreams tomorrow, the ALTTPR 2024 co-op tournament
Was down here.
grand finals games 1 and 2, a doubleheader, will start here at 1 p.m. Eastern. Structural Mike and Clear Mouse will be on the call for game 1. I'm not sure if I'll be in for game 2 or if it will be them. If they want to do it, I'm going to let them do it. But I think Cross Key is going to be the first co-op mode, so going to be super exciting. GGW and Gamma Chew versus Jim and Telethar. I did grab a drink, not like a strong one. we got some caffeine is what we got. I'll get some water in a minute. So the Dark World here for Shadow.
Like
let's see, what do we have here in Super Bunny? We got to climb it first.
Yeah. Charge beam was power bombs. I mean, I'm expecting it to be Edekun's. Like that. When are we getting criteria 2?
So both items, we got a flute. Love to see that. That's going to give us mire access. We'll be able to peek into Lower Norfair if we so choose. Speaking of peeking, we're about to peek TR's medallion. That's going to be Bombos. 4 more items plus a fire rod await us here in Hookshot Cave. Since we have a mirror, we can get it. Shadow pulling the first. Gonna be a red fire shield, or progressive as it were. Another map. Love to see these. Oh, unfortunately it's Bryn. No use with that. More power bombs. We'll take it. No ice beam yet, so the more of those we have, the better. Fire rod time for Shadow. Man, who would have thought? Who would have thought? I when I did the prediction for Ganon, I assumed, and I know what happens when you assume, but I assumed we would see that before we would see GT. Oh wait, is Shadow not going? Shadow, you can't forget to check GT. We need to know.
No.
Inquiring minds need the knowledge. Relkin getting all his goodies from Paradox Cave.
I don't necessarily need to follow you there yet. So after I get mitts, I could just...
Oh, GT is 1? We already saw it? How did I missed it? Okay, so never mind.
Like Village of
Bressingham made it here.
Smith Chain.
Watching 4 screens is difficult. Me and Ari have said that numerous times while doing these, and doing it alone is even harder. So, I mean, what do we have here? We could go in, assuming there's no cane or hammer in Hope Room or the Torch. We've got 3 items. No GT Big, cannot climb, no bow. Could mimic clip, but I feel like that would be dumb. Hope Room gonna be boomerang and a piece of heart. Oh, Breast, do not forget. Okay, I was about to say, Breast, do not forget to go to left side. Oh, it's a small key. This could be beneficial. Is it going to be Swamp Small? No, it's an Aga Small. So no cape, no swords yet. So no chance really of getting into Aga Tower at the moment. This is kind of gearing up to be a really awkward seed. 1 for Turian, 1 for GT. If Ganon is also like sub 3, it could be a quick one depending on where swords are. Also, you know, these boss tokens like to be the rarest thing of them all. Only time will tell, though.
I'll take my flute to Village of Outcasts after I get it then.
Shadow gonna go activate the flute.
I'm just gonna do King's Tomb now.
Relkin and Bress following suit.
What the heck?
Flutes for everybody. I guess if you got some salute emotes. Roman chat. Flute there for Nate. Gonna check Sick Kid here. This is new. Just a bomb capacity upgrade. Or a bomb bag, depending on which rando you come from. Shovel in hand. Barres looks like he's headed to do that. Relkin gonna go peek into Skull Woods. Has the fire rod. Can go to the back. Could be a little awkward though. No sword, so not gonna be able to make it to the boss. That's one thing to keep an eye on. If he were to get a sword up here, though, it could be pretty huge, especially if you get one in the back. We've seen that before. Bress pulling a small key from that shovel. Gonna be to pod. Gonna need several of those, assuming we beat that dungeon. Big one, obviously, as well. All of our major big cards have been, or keys, have been for
Grab this King's Tomb.
Super Metroid, except for that one nice Meyer big we found.
No, I'm gonna. I'll do
Ether
King's Tomb when I do Bumper Ledge.
is gonna be
And
our Meyer medallion.
Grab the supers and the Ice Palace small key. 'Cause I can go into
10 arrows and a map here for ice in the Meyer area, in Meyer Shed. Will we get a map check for Bress really quick? Will we be able to see? We are. Looks like a token is going to be at Ice Palace. Still going to need
Make
some
sure I have
goodies,
enough
aka a
rupees.
hammer,
I might need
if
to
we
farm
want
down by desert,
to get there.
while I'm nearby.
Level 2 key card on the desert ledge for Meridia. Love to see that early.
Zora
Relkin
and,
not getting any goodies though from the Skull Woods bridge chest. Shadow getting the news as well about Ice Palace. Bress. Oh my, was that Bombos? Was that Bombos on pedestal?
Anything from Sick Kid I need?
Chat. Oh no. We saw low numbers. We're gonna be here a while. I have a feeling. I have a feeling.
There's a mushroom on Bumper Ledge.
Especially
LOL.
if it's 7 to beat Ganon. Buckle up, buckaroo.
Only got suits.
That's actually very critical information, as Nate and Shadow not heading to Skullwoods just yet. If they get a sword though, it'll lead them there a little, I guess, a little more streamlined. Relkin getting some missiles here in Pot Prison, and Shadow pulling some off the Desert Torch as well. Bress gonna poke his head in, say hello, Lower Norfair. How you doing? I've only got 2 E-tanks. Got a reserve here, but that's not gonna refill. Oh, scratch that. 3 E-tanks. He'll be fine. He's a seasoned professional. Got to be a little careful here to not take damage from. Oh, like he just did.
300 rupees Bumper Ledge.
If that happens again, he may be out of
luck.
luck. He needs to get up there to see the items. Oh, powder. Does he have enough time? No, he doesn't. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Easy pod access in Zora. Yo, you can jump through that? This guy's hacking. Unbelievable.
Man, that's unfortunate. We know the powder's there, so Magic Bat locked by Space Jump. Obviously Varia as well.
With a mirror, I'm pretty sure I definitely dipped Thieves Town.
I need a gamer to go to Ganon. Show me the pyramid. Give me a reason to close this prediction out. I'm going to grab his Meridia boss key as well. Village of Outcasts here for both members of Big Pet Energy. Going to be kind of tracing each other's footsteps just a bit. Shadow doing the chess game. Going to get some missiles. Maybe Nate decides not to go there, but Nate open in Thieves Town. Going to be our first look here. Relkin has flippers. Going to be jumping over no Kern jump today for East Dark World. Going to go check out Catfish.
Misery Meyer Small.
Meyer Small is the first chest of Thieves Town. Bress having a little bit of a which way am I going moment. Exclamation directions. Needs to use the mitts here to go to Dark World. All right, first check of Catfish from Relkin. In that bonk state, Mario looking a little seasick. Oh, it's a big key, and it's to Tower of Hera. More missiles here for Nate in Thieves Town. Shadow digging away. Supers in chest 4 of Thieves. Nate's out of here. No opportunity to go further.
Could maybe care about.
Relkin maybe buying a potion here. There's the chance of diving Ice Palace. I hate it. You know, do you hope for a hammer there? Remember, if we get a key card, I believe it's a criteria 1, we can access our Various suit. We know that's in the gauntlet on the backside. A sword here for Shadow. Huge moment for Big Pad Energy, getting that before diving Skullwoods. They're going to be able to do that in one trip. Would be even better if they could get the big key to Skullwoods. Not a guarantee, but a possibility. Wave beam. That's going to be the first of our beams.
Wait,
the 45-minute mark.
Get purple chest.
What was the Relkin? What was the thing? I'm looking at everyone's screen but yours. Tell me, chat. Help me out. What was Ganon? I know someone saw it.
Yeah, pot small.
Was it 9? It was 9. It can't be 9, but it was 9.
What was shovel? Oh, what was Stumpy?
Don't worry, I'm on the case. I don't think Relkin checked it. Oh my god. Relkin didn't check the goal. Oh no. No. That's so bad. Oh god. Oh, okay. Map of Thieves here for Shadow. You hate to see that. Got a Norfair 2 on Shadow's side here in Hype Cave. A small key as well to Turtle Rock. I don't want to see Turtle Rock smalls. I never want to see them. All right, so that's a developing story. Will Poogers and Pagagar actually know how to beat Link to the Past? Uncharacteristic mistake there from Relkin, but, you know, in tournaments, I can say that I've dealt with it. Every runner has. Nerves make you do some stupid things sometimes. And it's like 10 minutes later, he's going to realize. And then he's going to feel a little upsetty. Could be worse, though. Purple chest, just a heart piece. He is going to head back into that portal. Going to check out Bombo's tablet. Meanwhile, Shadow dive into first chest of swamp.
And then I'm going to head to Catfish.
Oh, I saw a small key. I was like, did the counter go up? But no, it's to GT.
Really big flying bomb.
Relkin, our first of our runners into Palace of Darkness. He's going to get missiles in chest 1.
So I have Zora money. Well, I guess so do you, but...
2 pod keys here. Open in the front door. Quake now for Poogers and Pagagar. Keeping up with that knowledge base that Big Pad Energy has as well. Shadow grabbing another heart piece. Gonna make things a little smooth, or as smooth as he can. Relkin with that potion, gonna be able to potion glitch here, but never scratch that. He's got bow. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need to waste that potion.
That probably makes sense.
All right, Shadow gonna finally let us resolve the prediction. What's it gonna be? If Shadow skips it too, I quit. I quit. There's the sword for Bressingham. Ice Rod for Relkin. I definitely didn't want to see that. That means that Bombos may come into play. It's 2. This could be quick, but it could be long. So the 0s to 3s are gonna be the big gamers today.
Is our second crystal.
Thank you for playing. Big payday for a few folks. So yeah, we have what, one Turian token? Like you need to be able to beat ice. So we need a what do we need to beat the game? Ammo or a charge beam. I want to say probably some E-tanks. I don't think we have enough E-tanks yet. We definitely don't with our suit loadout. Plasma and turtle chest. Okay, did miss that. Thank you, chat. Huge. That's going to make the ammo situation better should we find the charge beam.
Ooh, big key from Catfish. Ooh, Harabig from Catfish.
So with only one for Turian, I mean, as soon as we get Hammer, we can beat Ice Palace.
No.
And we have one of our 2 crystals already. The question is, can we get another? And I think the answer right now is no. Gonna need gravity to get through Meridia. Wreck ship is an option, but until we get criteria 2 or gravity to go through Meridia, that's off the table. SM keys is so complicated. I'm surprised I've grasped it as well as I have. I guess Relkin probably heading to get his sword. Spring Ball did miss that on Relkin's side. Shadow grabbing that. Big Pet Energy not far behind. Gonna be having that plasma beam.
Gonna go beat Hera now.
Oh, that's right. We can't. That's our second crystal. We can beat Hera. It's not oh, it is logical now. We've got the big key. Wow. Okay, I totally missed that.
I can't beat Ice Palace. We don't have a hammer.
Yeah, gonna need some sword, a sword, some suits, and a charge or a bunch of ammo for go mode, which is pretty... Man, these are the races that make you just... Like, you're on the edge of your seat the entire time. Like, because you know how close you are to go mode. Like, as the runner, it's you don't want things to kind of open wide, like wide open as far as like number of items to check. If it happens, I mean, it happens, but you know, it's at that point it becomes who goes to the right place first instead of who, you know, played well, who routed well, etc. But hey, that's why I play rando, right? Sometimes it just sucks. Big chest coming. X-ray.
Fucking X-ray.
Oh yeah, skull also a red crystal. Thank you, Malacris. That's another option for these guys. But everyone, I believe, has killed Kraid. Everyone but Bress. Poor old Bress hasn't killed Kraid. That's going to be something to keep an eye on, is dungeon counts. Should we get closer and closer to go mode? Nate on NMG style equipment. Going to be here in the mini or the big Moldorm fight. Oh, don't dash north and south. All right, he's good. Solid fight there. All right, they've realized it. Bressingham headed to check the goal.
Hammer on Moldor.
Oh my God, it's the hammer. Oh no.
Ice Palace now.
Oh no, guys. We're just in go mode, except for the garbage stuff, like
and Ice Palace is one of them.
Ammo suits. Oh God.
Ice Palace is one of them.
Oh, dude, they could just go to ice. Let's just go beat ice, right? I might get to clean my garage today after all. Who knows, though? I'm saying that at the 54-minute mark. An hour from now, I'm probably still going to be saying, well, so much for that.
I'm not even sure what my ammo count is, but I found most of the supers.
Oh, this is really bad for Poogers and Pagogger. They are heading into Ice Palace without the hammer. You hate to see this.
Missiles, first chest, Ice Palace. Write that down.
Yeah, see, you hear the communication there. At this point, every bit of ammunition until Charge Beam shows up is crucial. You don't want to skip any more. You may even want to go out of your way to find it.
It's fine. I still know how.
Oh, see, the timing just feels so bad. Bressingham headed up to fight Moldorm here. He's going to get that hammer. Relkin's going to get the bad news soon. I don't know. Maybe they get Kane here in Ice. Then the revisit won't be so bad. Solid fight there from Shadow. Going to give him crystal number 2. Gosh, we know where one suit is. Very is the big one. Very is the one that's going to do the most damage reduction, if I recall. Like, that's the one you want the most. Oh, Bress, you entered too low. You're going to trigger the thing. Oh, wow. He entered from the side. I've never seen that actually work. Unbelievable. Spike Cave check for Shadow. With the small key, Nate able to go right side Ice a little quickly. Spike is a bunch of nothing. Relkin gonna be probably leaving Ice here in just a moment, assuming this fight goes smooth for Bress. So these are the things Nate's checking right now that Relkin cannot. One more item to be checked. I think you stay, like, even you go to Ice Tea, like, you commit to this.
What is all this money for?
More money, no progression. Supers, that's actually valuable.
I only have one green potion.
Relkin setting up a bomb jump back across the pit, is going to go to Ice Tea. I do like this. You've already committed the time. Might as well deal with it. Bress going to be checking out Spike Cave as well. $20 in Ice Tea. Relkin with the save and quit. I expect to see him on the mountain very shortly.
Is it Freezor?
Every time you see some ammo pop up, you saw Nate smiling there a little bit, a little happy. It's like, all right, getting closer, edging a little closer to it. Our ammo counts are important. The other thing to keep in mind, I don't know how many they have, but power bombs. You want to know your power bomb count. I see Bress with 30, Relkin with 25, with their tracker showing it. I know Pug HUD Emo Tracker does not show that, but I'm assuming they've got plenty. I'm assuming they've got plenty. Hammer pegs here for Shadow. That's going to be nada.
Or if we don't actually get Aria.
I wrote down EP1 and Uncle.
Getting ready to head into the cold stare fight soon. Having to use one of these keys here to get the extra magic. It's always nice to know these strats. I will tell you guys what I'm eyeing right now, and Bress is headed there, is GT with the hammer It seems like a really good play. Lots of items on the left side. Most of them logical, not all. We do have 2 GT keys. A little bit of a tough fight here for Nate. He does have red mail, does have 9 or 10 hearts. Oh, he does have a goo, so he'll be fine. Going to be able to utilize the fire rod for some gold sword damage. Bressingham getting an E-tank. You love to see that there in DM room. Red boomerang, as well as a big key. Where's this too? It's to Eastern. We could beat that ice beam. That's going to make things real nice. You love to see that. That is going to make the journey through Turian much easier.
I'll head up to GT, I guess.
All right, you heard it there. It looks like that Big Pet Energy going to be headed to Ganon's Tower here very soon. Bressingham spending a key, going to be doing map chest rather. Relkin headed to Skull Woods, going to finish this dungeon off. I believe Shadow going to be right behind him. There is an item to be had, so it makes sense.
Did you check in GT?
Fire Snake room, just a piece of heart. Randomizer room coming up next.
No tile room or anything yet?
I don't have anything.
Oh, right. I still can't.
4 items coming up quick. And then we've got another 4.
I care about this
at Ice Armos. Relkin heading into the Moth fight. Master Sword for Bressingham. Huge. Bryn 1 as well. Another E-tank too. That's going to make things a little better. We're getting closer to that opportunity of not needing any suits. You're going to have to be on the money, though, in your Mother Brain fight. Relkin is on the money with the Moth fight. Going to get supers for his troubles. Hey, every little bit of ammo helps. Here we go into Bob's chest for Bressingham. It's going to be the long journey. He opened that pot or picked it up a little too soon. Another key card. Criteria 1. That's going to get us Varia. Oh, baby. Relkin on the way back to Ice Palace. He's ready. He's like, I got a hammer. We can get to you, old Cole Stair, old boy. Shadow, meanwhile, headed there as well. Bressingham 3 checks here. Supers. A big key. And this is to Skull Woods. Ugh, that gives you another chest that's just kind of all by itself.
Eastern Palace big key. Ice Beam. Ooh, that's nice.
And Nate excited for Ice Beam as well. I mean, I was.
That's in Stalfos.
I'm sorry I can't share in your enthusiasm, Nate. I already saw it. All right, Shadow setting up the Ice Palace bomb jump. Only has a couple opportunities at this. Gets it though.
Firebar.
Bressingham maybe following the Skull Big into the boss. Yeah, this is going to push him to that. He knows that if he goes to this boss, which he's probably going to have to do, it's faster than Kraid. There's supers here. There's a lot of upsides to this. If he gets charge here, that's going to be a very crucial moment for this team. Oh no, bro! You have the big key!
Master Sword.
Go back!
Grinstar 1. E-tank. It's not the one.
Small key, and it's gonna be the turtle. Oh, dude, we keep getting TR smalls. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. There's like this off chance, chat. This super off chance we still have to go to TR. And with Bombos on ped, I don't want to have to go to TR. I don't think any of them do. See, that's on Bress and Relkin's mind. Maybe just a slight bit. Shadow and Nate, they don't even know. They're just living their life.
Oh, Criteria 1 and Bob Chest. I think so.
All right, Shadow into this cold. Oh, Shadow has another blue goo. He'll be fine. I didn't know he had another. I'm glad he has another. I hate cold stare deaths. I hate seeing them.
Behind Armos. Skullwood's big, and an E-tank. I don't think I need to chase the other.
So Bress will be at his Ganon vulnerability count once he beats Skull Woods. He will still need to do Ice Palace.
Yeah, I think you need
Relkin gonna be in boss killable mode. So what's our ammo counts at? 80-30. Gonna need a little more. 70-35 for Nate. They do have 7 E-tanks. That's pretty huge. We're about to do some hard logic stuff, I guess. Oh no, you could IBJ this. So this is in logic.
Another super in
I was about to say some shenanigans going on, but no.
Yeah. But there's a supers behind Armos.
Bress in a bit of a pickle, down to one. Oh,
I think it's right side Stalfos.
Oh gosh, this could be bad.
Stalfos room, Rando room.
Bress needs got hit by the diagonal beam.
Behind Armos.
You hate to see it. Gauntlet gonna give us a heart piece. Not even wasting time picking that up. Bress deciding to leave. As that mirror, I'm a little surprised not going to go ahead and grab those magic pots.
F35.
Okay, he's actually just going to go here and try to get this full one. Gonna need to pick up, yeah, I was about to say, gonna need to pick up some of those items that are dropping. All right, various suit for Nate and Big Pet Energy.
No. I forgot.
How many ringer misses do you have?
70.
All right, Bress heading back in. The refight's always free, right?
Both the left side items are missiles.
I have Upper North Fair too. I probably go to Bubble Mountain.
All right, Shadow heading to Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, if you want, you're a little bit ahead.
A lot of goodies there. It's one of those seeds.
Also just need to go defeat Ganon.
Yes, but I still need ammo.
Yeah.
Like we both still need to search for ammo, and Ganon is not gonna save us time. Like we could find
and like
tempered sword.
Nate's absolutely right, because you could find tempered accidentally while searching for ammo, and then your Ganon fight's even faster. Some really favorable patterns here on Bressingham's side. Has some fire rod shots should he need them. Oh, like I said, refight always free. I love having to IBJ to things. So great.
What's that swamp chest? I still have one.
Cathedral coming in hot. It's a key card.
To lower north.
LN. Oh, dude. Oh, that's so much potential in LN. I want to say part of it's still out of logic for normal.
Another one key.
Another
What the
key
hell?
card. That's to Norfair. So we can go check out Ice Beam now. Bress headed to back of escape. I believe we got some supers here. Yes, we did. So gonna pick those up as well as that key to Ice Palace. Gonna make his journey there a little smoother. Relkin and Shadow both here in randomizer room.
Okay.
Bubble Mountain top left here for Nate.
No.
2 more items to be had. Half magic.
And a missile.
That's kind of nice. I don't think I'm sending my partner out of the way for it, but having it in your arsenal, always a welcomed find. Bress getting his IBJs ready for landing site. I think, is he a little too far? Oh, nope, he's just right. I was about to say, is he too far right?
No.
He's like right on it. Incredible.
Do this the long way.
All right, both Shadow and Relkin heading into this Armos fight. This is not something Shadow and Nate have done, but it's just 3 bombs, so don't need those. Nate making his way to top right of Bubble Mountain, going to be heading to Wave, excuse me, Speed Booster. Going to be checking that here very shortly. Ceiling item here. What's it gonna be? Art piece. No goods there. Oh, it's the cane. Are we guys, are we going right back? I mean, do you just go back to GT?
It does nothing. We're so close to enough ammo.
I feel like you go back to GT.
I need bombs.
Like if you want to make a play. Relkin trying to set up the IBJ. This is like, okay, he gets it. I was about to say, this is one of the most annoying tricks in the game. Like, real talk. Shadow remembering that we did see on the Bombos tablet, we've got some super missiles. So he is going to go pick those up. The big flying bomb. Bress successfully gets his Varia. A big key here for Swamp.
Can I stop finding keys and just get some supers, please?
No supers for
Nothing in Bubble
you.
Mountain, but a bunch of keys that I'm not gonna remember.
That's why you write them down. You just write down your keys. Bressingham headed to Ice Palace. Relkin on his way to get Varia. All of these guys, I think, have enough E-tanks now. It's all about ammunition. It's all about finding a charge beam. What are we gonna find first? Who's gonna find it first? You know, Relkin's got like the full beam kit combo. He just needs charge. Shadow with that same combo.
Well, guess I check ice beam locations.
That key card level 1 for Norfair that we just found here in Bubble Mountain. That's going to lead us where Nate is now. The Ice Beam and Crumble Tower checks 2 here. We're going to have to come out, though. Not going to be able to go further down Crumble Tower due to no speed booster. Now, if that shows up, then, you know, hey, all bets are off. We can go wherever we want. Art piece at Ice Beam. No dice.
I guess go collect my missiles.
Yeah. You can also check Skullwood's big chest.
Okay. What other chest do I need in Skullwoods?
Just the 2 on the left.
Bress into Ice Palace, getting ready to do the Ice Palace bomb jump. Relkin getting the IBJ here to get into Norfair.
Fortunate.
Yeah, finally right.
Nope. Keys and heart pieces.
It's just so awful. Seeds like this, like you can kind of hear it in Nate's voice just a little bit. You know, everything you check, you have such high hopes that it is going to be exactly what you want when you're one item away. So it's like over and over and over the rejection feeling of just, oh, it's not what I want. I'll keep going. It's not what I want. I'll keep going. But speaking of going, we got 4 items we're going to here on Shadow's side. Supers in the ceiling. We want those. Those are nice to have. Going to be adding to our count up to 45. Arrow capacity upgrade to the right. Got to go higher. Billy Mays awaits.
Or you have more leeway than I do. Get more misses than I do.
Well, not yet. I don't.
2 items for Shadow here in just a moment. It's a map. Don't need any of those. He is not even wasting the seconds to pick those up. He is out of here, saving as many frames as he possibly can. There's that TR small for Nate.
Woods is nothing.
Press a little. I'm a little scared. Down to 1 puff. That was a brave slash, but he finishes it off. Nicely done.
Gonna go beat Ganon. There's a missile pack on the pyramid, by the way. And I can check the 2 Aga Tower chests before I go in again.
Yeah, go for it. I gotta leave me alone.
Nate gonna go get his supers. Bress gonna be checking things out here. Gonna get his supers as well. Adding to the count. We are inching closer, ever so closer, the counts that we need to be at.
Is there any ammo at all between like checkerboard or mire shed? I mean, like checking screw attack is
It's
tempting.
all about the ammo. So with everything we've done, guys, is it just really? It's got to be. Like, it's got to be LN or back to GT.
And I don't need that if I'm getting these.
Oh yeah, Shadow gonna be popping in to check this item. It was just missiles that Bress left behind. He is gonna go ahead
That's not
and reset.
I have 5 missiles of leeway.
Yeah, I think I'm going to Retro Bryn, and then I just have to beat the games, I guess. I'm at 90-40, or I will be 90-45.
Is that enough? Chat, I know someone smarter than me at Super Metroid. I don't know the counts. Tell me. Is 90-45 enough? It sounds like Nate is feeling confident.
We have to refill after breaking the glass no matter what, don't we? How many missiles does it take to break the glass?
Bress getting the ceiling supers. Bress at 90-45 as well. Relkin at 140 with his count.
30,000 after or 3,000 after the glass is broken.
Math is hard while you're playing this game, let me tell you.
I mean, it's 45.
Oh, this is smart. Shadow gonna go into Castle Tower. We haven't seen this yet. I like this. He's gonna be able to check both items here. You know, if charge shows up, it'll be absolutely huge.
Yeah, it'd be better than not.
Tempered sword. That's exactly what you want to see right before dropping into Ganon. Incredible. I would be so over the moon to see that.
Build the ship.
Into the Ganon fight now for Shadow and Relkin. Oh, Relkin gonna be doing Master Sword. I don't blame him. It's like, what's the likelihood of a sword there? But man, that came in huge for Shadow. Oh, Relkin almost getting the full 12 in. Had really good RNG there. Favorable RNG as far as placement.
Yeah.
And saving after we break the glass and refill.
And Ganon goes down for Shadow. Get a G in chat here for Shadow as he has completed the Ganon fight. Relkin very close behind.
No. 90-45 is fine. That's 15 extra missiles.
90-45 for both Bressingham and Nate. Bressingham making the dive in.
I'm not using a single super on
Who's in
anything.
Winners Finals?
On
Winners
my
Finals
routine.
happened last night. It was casted last night.
I could steal the key for
Get a G in chat as well for Relkin.
Nah.
This is Losers Finals. So Winners Finals, that was between
No, I'm on
MM2
my
Nest
way.
cartridge and Farfaloo versus Bressingham and Relkin. MM2 took that. MM2 and Farfaloo took that race. So they are waiting in grand finals for the winner of this race.
Again, it won't take very long to kill, so
no, but I'm gonna be entering in just a moment.
no gravity, no high jump makes lava scary.
What is Shadow doing?
We're here with such shit equipment.
Is Shadow looking for ammo? Oh, is he gonna steal the key? Okay, Relkin at 140. I'm assuming that's not enough. He's headed back down. We know that the 45 is there in the ceiling, so he can go get that, and then he should be okay as well. Maybe Bress can give him the strats on exactly the counts, unless Relkin's learned that by now. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he did. He's been improving at Super Metroid at a pretty quick rate.
It's not how I want to fight Mother Brain.
This is not how anybody wants to fight Mother Brain. All right, missiles there for Shadow. We'll take that. stealing that key. What's this gonna be? It's not charge beam. It's a small key to swamp. Oh God! So you could just go to swamp now. Do you wanna? I don't.
So many things that aren't supers.
Yeah. And I have to not use supers on these Metroids. I can do grouping strats. I just want to not die.
So confirmation chat that 140 is enough, but barely. Yeah. From what I'm gathering,
Like, couldn't give us
they said they were gonna have to refill regardless. So.
like, hey,
Ooh, Nate not gonna open this door first. I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's a time cost thing for him here. Maybe it doesn't matter. We did see Bress open it first. Oh, dude, I feel like you save. All right, with ice, I guess you do have to skip here. All right, Zeb skip done for Bress. That's huge. He can't miss a lot of these. I don't know how many he can miss. My math is terrible. It's even worse with SM. Solid phase 1 there for Bress. Now he's got to be on it. All right, Nate and Shadow now both into Turian. Shadow has Ganon done. Nate does not. Here's the big difference maker. They know where Tempered Sword is. The way this tournament works, it is last to finish on your team. That is the time for the team. It is not average time, so keep that in mind.
Zeb's in glass broken.
All right, Nate gonna go refill. Be safe here. Wait, does Bress have enough energy? Okay, he's got a reserve. I think he's okay. Probably has 2 reserve. Oh, is this gonna be enough? Oh, it's barely enough. Incredible. What a gamer. Bress can count better than me under pressure. Confirmed. Not missing when it matters most. So Bress is staring down the barrel of a Master Sword Ganon fight. I know he's capable, but I also know from talking to him, he's not the most comfy with it. Like, it's not what he would obviously wouldn't prefer, but not a lot of experience with it.
Lord help me.
Relkin trying not to miss anything. I'd be spamming missiles, brother. You got to refill for those in a bit.
Wasn't trying to be more.
Nate very careful here not to have any of the little mounted guns take away any of his missiles.
30 shots to start.
Bress in the cutscene. Big moment here for Nate. Has a little bit more leeway. Oh, he missed one, I think. Maybe it just didn't flash. No reaction out of him, so I'm assuming he's okay. Don't want to get catch-up here. Into the catch-up phase. Has a lot of regular missiles left. Should be okay. Shadow right behind him. Shadow probably going to be the first to finish out of everybody as far as both bosses. Keep in mind, Shadow has done Ganon. Relkin has done Ganon. Bress and Nate have not. Nate into the cutscene. Bress through phase 3. We've got the escape sequence now, but no timer. He's going to have to go into Link to the Past and finish the job. This is going to be
at least far better
super
than
close.
That one practice seed we did. Where you had 0 buffer and I had 5 missiles.
The question is Shadow... Oh, Shadow's breaking the Zebs. This is huge for them because he's going to have to go back. He's got Ice Beam. I guess, man, Bress was really living on the edge. If they win, I feel like that is the winning play for them, is Bress making that happen. Yeah, like Shadow's got to go. Oh, this is going to be so much time. Yeah, the Castle Tower Tempered Sword is also huge, but man, having to backtrack here, as long as your Ganon fight is steady, it doesn't even have to be perfect on Master Sword. I feel like that's faster than running back and forth here. I could be wrong. I'm all about that time blindness. All right, Nate into phase 3. Relkin headed into his fight. 77-38 is the count. Relkin doesn't really have any opportunity to miss here. Has to land a lot of these, pretty much all of these. Bress, meanwhile, going and buying some potions.
You're just ignoring the.
It was a miss on Relkin's side. Is that going to be a problem? Oh, we got a miss on a missile.
Is dead.
Oh, he missed like 4 there. Oh God. I don't know what his count is. I need a health bar. Someone give me a health bar. Add it to the stream overlay.
I have speed booster. I gotta jump up here.
Oh, he missed another one. Okay, we're into catch up. Does he have enough supers? Oh no! No! Oh God! It was enough! I didn't think it was enough!
How do you even do this room?
All right, Relkin in the cutscene. Shadow into phase 2. Bress is in the Ganon fight with potions. He's ready. This is an insane losers final. I gotta say, this is absolutely incredible. All right, Shadow, let's get it done. 15 more missiles. Do not miss, please, sir. Okay. Everyone's made it through Mother Brain. I've never been sweating more.
MS is breaking spin. Please stop.
For people, like for a race I'm not even in. Oh my gosh.
I at least get to do it without enemies in that room.
All
right, it is last to finish, and right now I feel like Shadow, like Bress is gonna be first to finish here if this Ganon fight stays on the rails. No deaths, no falls. He can just take his time because he's in phase 3. Okay, this is where it gets a little scary. You get a little off your game. Gets the first spin in. Watch out for the fire bats. They're going to keep circling. Ganon being a bully.
I disagree.
Nate headed to Ganon now. He's going to go pick that tempered sword up. If Bress falls, it could be unfortunate. It could actually be what decides this, I hate to say. Anytime you mess up a Ganon fight late into it, it's always super easy to go kind of on tilt. But okay, getting 1 silver in is oh God. Okay, getting the second here. I thought Bress was going to have the torch go out before that and actually get fire batted.
The portal better be accessible.
That's silver number 3. Relkin in the countdown. Silver 4, and Ganon's blowing up for Bressingham. Get your GG in chat for Bressingham. He's going to be finishing first today. Holy cow. with a 1:34.50 on the race time room.
No.
They see it. Shadow and Nate see it. It's all about when can Relkin get to the ship. Oh no, Relkin's falling. The escape actually huge here. Another fall would be, oh god, Nate, it's literally going to be Nate and Relkin here. I'm sorry, Shadow and Relkin, I feel like. Especially if Nate gets like hardly any warps. Yeah, ban no high jump boots escape. I'm with you. Okay, Relkin into shaft now. Just got to climb out. Oh god. The climb here is awful with no high jump. It's awful with no speed. Nate, meanwhile, into phase 3, almost to phase 4. Shadow climbing as well. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. The biggest difference, man, has got to be not having to go refill. I feel like, especially since they have that tempered sword. And Relkin at the landing site. Gonna finish in second and bring it home for Pookers and Pagager. Gonna finish with a 136.37. Get your GGs in chat for him and Nate both. Nate finishing with a 136.45. And Shadow gonna be coming in fourth. So close. This is insane. Get a GG in chat for everybody. Holy moly. Shadow coming in fourth here with a 137.05. This is incredible. Let's get them in here. Let's get them in here to talk about this.
My Triforce just says, I'm sorry. Fuck you, video game.
Yes, Relkin absolutely destroying Master Sword's Master Sword Silver's Ganon really did help.
We finished third, but that's so cool.
All right, I've got the winners so far. We've got Relkin and Bressingham. GG's, guys.
Dude, GG.
That was insane.
What a nutty race. Yo, Shadow joining us too. GG, dude.
GG's.
GG Shadow.
Looks like a big difference is me and Nate had to refill and they didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know the math. So I'm just sitting here watching like I'm just Twitch chat. And Relkin, okay, I have to say this. I lost it. I thought Relkin didn't have enough shots into Mother Brain.
Me neither.
Like,
Oh.
he just like, I'm so glad you didn't instantly reset. I was like, why hasn't he reset? Just do it. And then the head started coming out and I lost it. Like, I just could not believe it was enough.
Oh. Apparently, Shadow and Nate, you guys both had 90-45.
Yep.
That was what I had too at the end, which is bare minimum. And if you shoot missiles at the first door after
yeah.
baby skip, that gives you 5 missile leeway. So that's what I went with the Zeb skip.
I think it was fine with Zeb skip, but we didn't want to push our luck.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like Nate was gonna pick up tempered on the way to Ganon.
So
and then...
that's the other storyline.
Oh.
Relkin
Yeah.
and Bress both did Master Sword Ganon. And so honestly, yeah, go ahead.
There was tempered sword in Agate 1.
Oh,
What the heck?
that's so stupid. Yeah, we
'Cause
could.
I did it on the way to see if there were supers there.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. I mean,
We were
honestly,
so
because we had
close.
silvers. You know, silvers are the big difference there. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
we had silvers were so free. Like,
Mhm.
but Yeah, we
Yeah.
just had an issue with a practice seed where I went in with like, we didn't have ice beam, but I went in with 75-45 with which is exact with refill.
Yeah.
And I missed like one super, so I was like, I don't know if I want to chance this with just doing Zeb skip. I knew it was possible, but
well, when we were
should
looking
have just
for
opened the doors and then Zeb skipped.
maybe.
I think I don't think it saves me 2 minutes though. Like it may have saved both of us enough time to finish in front of Relkin, but it is what it is. We weren't sure.
I went into the Upper Norfair looking for literally anything.
Yeah, same. Yep. I found one missile pack and that was it.
Yeah, I was like, went down to Retro Baron and it's like, oh my god, a super pack, thank you.
Yeah, same.
Because at that time I was at like 80-40. I was like, this is not enough.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when we started looking for ammo at the end, I was thinking maybe it's not worth it, because you can just go and shoot, missile everything and refill, which takes like 2 minutes. But we ended up getting lucky finding that last super.
Yeah, if we were already at 45 supers, I don't think we would have searched anything really.
You pretty much have to have 45 supers. Otherwise, you just need like every missile pack in the game because so many of them are removed in SMZ3. But
yeah,
I mean, I honestly, like the only thing we really had left was like landing site, and I was like, I'm not bomb jumping up that.
Yeah, I actually did that one. It was like 3 bombs.
Yeah, there wasn't much left available.
Yeah, you guys pretty much full cleared everything available to you. The only thing I was like, who's gonna be brave enough to do it was after you guys got that red cane. Like, who's going back to GT to go right side?
Oh no.
That was not happening.
Oh, way too much time. The only other thing that was really available was Nate found, I think, Lower Norfair 1 key, which I think Relkin also found because it was in Bubble Mountain area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Lower Norfair was
a bunch of
available, but it's
keys.
like, that's not happening. Like, Lower Norfair is not happening. We're stretching our ammo at this point. Like, no one's going into Lower Norfair this season and coming out on top.
Yeah, some big things that happen in the race. Like right as Relkin's about to go to Ice Palace, and Nate, you pull hammer, and then Relkin dives ice. Like you guys both go into ice about the same time, but Relkin doesn't have hammer, so he's doing most of that. And then of course the timing, Bress, you get the hammer minutes after like Relkin's like 2 chests from the end of his journey in ice.
That was fun.
I mean, overall, you guys played well. I made a comment that, you know, this type of seed, it's like super stressful on the runners. And I don't know, you feel like every minute you might be in go mode, especially if charge shows up. But it's like, okay, now what's my math like? Can I count? Can I hit all my shots? And then, you know, I was like, whoever comes out on the bottom of this race is it's gonna suck, because it's just one of those like super fast races that, or it could be super fast. But you know, luckily you guys didn't have that whole pivotal moment where like the whole world opens up. You know, you had done most of the world at that point, so I guess that's a little consolation.
Yeah, I mean, all the races at this point were going to be good. I'm glad it was close, at least. I saw Bressingham finish. I was like, oh, well, I'm like on phase 4 Mother Brain. Nate's in Ganon, and we're like, well, let's see where Relkin's at. And then you finished literally as Nate was about to cross.
The ending was very sketchy. Relkin took a fall trying to get out of escape.
Yeah.
And I was like, if he falls again, like Shadow's right there. And
without gravity, you can just die in acid.
Oh yeah. Climb. No, you're dead if you fall.
Yeah, if you fall to the bottom, dead. You just die because the door is not open either.
I didn't even think of that.
You're dead. if you fall in that acid. Like you
And
can't
then you
get
gotta
out
do
fast
the-
enough.
It's not SM map rando, you know, you don't start back at escape. You
No, that's what I'm sure they saved too. Mother Brain, it was gonna be so close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all finished what, 2 minutes 15 seconds with from each other. I wasn't even 30 seconds behind Relkin. Like, close race.
pretty
Awesome
incredible.
race.
I'll be honest with you guys, I was feeling a little tired after that the shenanigans, and you guys said we'll wait, and I'm like, all right, we'll do this. And I'm so glad I did. This was such an exciting one to watch live and not vodcast, like somewhat knowing how things panned out. But huge GGs, you know, to Shadow and Nate. You guys getting top 3. That's quite the feat. I gotta
we
say.
only lost to the top 2 teams. MM2 and Farflu are the ones that knocked us down to losers. So
We're officially the top losers.
Oh man. And so Relkin, Bress, you guys, we saw the race last night with the vodcast of you guys taking on MM2 and Farfaloo. So the rematch coming up, and you know, for you guys to win it, you got to beat them twice. So how you feeling going into grand finals?
Scared.
just hope, unfortunately for Bressingham, just hope SM doesn't exist for 2 seeds in a row.
Yeah. The problem
Like-
is they're strong in both games. Like they're very strong in both games.
You have to hope for a Master Sword Ganon though, because then they can make mistakes there.
Yeah.
Easy.
But like, if you get a seed like this, it's still spooky. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you want a longer
Yeah.
seed where it's a lot of a link to the past. I feel. That's,
Yeah. Whatever
Like-
happens, I'll be at peace. I'm really happy to have got a win here, because you guys are really scary. I was really impressed with your whole tournament run. So yeah,
I mean,
this is
we were top 6 last co-op tourney. I think me and Nate tied with you and Nito
oh really?
last co-op tourney. Yeah.
I don't know if we raced, but
No,
yeah.
we were on the opposite ends of losers bracket. I mean, Nate was top 2 last Grimce tourney.
Oh yeah.
We just don't race a
I've been
lot.
sleeping on you guys then. But yeah, this
we
is a
don't,
really
we don't race that a lot. We just
yeah.
kind of do our own thing.
For some reason, I only join tournaments like Grimace.
Honestly, co-op is just fun, so we're always down to join co-op.
Co-op makes the game more fun because even when you're having a bad time, you know, you still get to laugh a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is like Nate's going through Bubble Mountain. Is like, well, I found this. I was like, yeah, I don't care. Say supers or less. Like,
Or charge.
yeah. I mean, charge beam would have been nice for me. I had plasma. So, yeah, good luck. Beat him twice.
Thank you.
You have to wait like a month, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so what's the situation? MM2's gone for like ever?
yeah, MM2
Oh, great.
is gone
Thanks,
for like
MM2.
3 more weeks. Look, Solsky said if you complain enough, he'll just reset the bracket and you'll have a 1 win automatically.
Okay,
So-
I'm down.
So,
Oh
you know.
gosh. Well, it'll be a while, but we will try to cast it unless Solsky's like, you know what, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Solsky, just get Solsky to start a map rando and then restream it. And you're fine.
Schedule it around like 4 p.m. on a Saturday because that's apparently when they do the map rando weekly.
Yep.
And there you go.
They're doing it right now.
Well, thanks again, guys. Huge GGs
Thanks for the
to
restream.
all 4 of you. Any
Thanks,
final thoughts before I kill the stream?
It was a better way to go out than how me and Nate went out the last co-op tourney. So
Yeah, awesome race. Thank you.
Yeah, super awesome race. I'll be watching this one.
Bressingham
thanks.
will have the last co-op tourney we lost to MM2 and Farflu. Springball was on ped, Gravity Suit was in right sand pit behind Springball.
Cool. At least we're not in hard
skip.
logic.
Yeah, but they understand, you know, getting out of Dragon, so they were able to do that.
I'll just have to train Relkin. We've got a month. Let's get to grinding.
Oh boy.
Look, if you two release Farflu on his own, Farflu still might win. So.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah. GG's.
Thanks again, guys.
Thanks.